I'm actually happy you're going to apologize. You are going to apologize, aren't you? Natalie, do you want to meet Gracie? I'm Gracie, and I'm nuts. Natalie has finally found her match. Jasmine confronts her about a violent outburst against Sophie, all because Josh asked Sophie on a trip to Vegas, even though he hasn't even asked Natalie to his place yet. Seriously, you're behaving like the brat that you are, and that's why you're by yourself. No man can handle this. Let's discuss it. Hi, 90 Day Fan Fam. It's Mia123. Oh, there goes Gino's head. Other than the violence, there were so many funny moments in this week's episode of The Last Resort. This group is something else. Just a quick rundown to ensure everyone's on the same page. The Last Resort takes struggling 90-day couples who are veterans of the show to a resort for counseling. At the end, they'll choose to recommit or break up. Side note, why on earth are Josh and Natalie here with these married couples? Your guess is as good as mine. Last we knew, she was crying under a tree after breaking things off with him. This cast undoubtedly has the most dramatic females. Let's get into it. Julia makes the suggestion at the beginning of the episode to all go out to the club tonight, which seems random. I don't know if a club night is the way to go so early on, but hey, perhaps with some booze in their systems, the therapist can truly get a sense of what they're dealing with. Not that we need more drama. There's been enough of that over the years. But I'll try to have faith in the premise of the show. So, I wanted to ask you something. Yesterday, you mentioned that someone doesn't like me. Who is it? There's clearly some drama brewing here. What's going on? There's always an Airy at the table. She made some rude comments, and Brandon just added to the mess. This is where the tension between Sophie and Natalie starts to heat up. Sophie says Natalie made comments about her body, and Natalie feels threatened. I get that she's human and has insecurities, but her approach is immature. At 38, she needs better coping tools. The therapists should focus on her self-worth, not Josh. If she truly valued herself, she wouldn't tolerate his playboy behavior. Sophie reveals that Josh has been messaging her on social media, leaving fire and heart eye emojis on her Instagram posts. He even invited her to Vegas. Seriously, Josh, you couldn't resist flirting with someone from the 90-day cast? That's bold. If this were a 9-to-5 job, Josh would be coming to Natalie's workplace and flirting with the receptionist. Sophie says she didn't reciprocate, but Natalie's behavior screams insecurity. It's giving mean girl energy. On the after show, Natalie admits she noticed Josh and Sophie exchanging looks on day one at the resort. She's picking up on something, even if she doesn't know about Vegas yet. Sophie also claims Natalie flirted with Rob right in front of her, touching his arm and complimenting his tattoos. Sophie didn't call her out in the moment, but she's clearly fed up. Natalie's insecurities are showing, and she's taking them out on Sophie for no reason. Sophie's not having it, and she's ready to play the petty game if needed. At the club, tensions boil over. Josh acts like he doesn't want to deal with Natalie, blaming her behavior when she drinks. Meanwhile, Gino tries to compliment Jasmine's earrings, but she's not impressed. Julia, a former go-go dancer, steals the show with a performance, leaving Brandon flustered. Jasmine and Benham hit the dance floor, but things get awkward when she starts grinding on him. Ari locks herself in the bathroom, upset that Benham isn't paying her attention. Sophie, on a mission to make Natalie jealous, starts talking to Josh. Jasmine fans the flames, telling Natalie that Josh likes Sophie. Natalie storms out in tears, and Josh admits he did invite Sophie to Vegas, strictly as friends, of course. Natalie demands that Josh take her to Vegas, but he refuses, saying he's not going anywhere with her. Ouch. Back at the bar, Natalie takes her frustration out on Sophie, throwing a glass and causing a scene. Jasmine steps in, demanding an apology. Natalie's jealousy is spiraling out of control, and it's getting dangerous. Jasmine warns her not to mess with the wrong person, or she could end up in serious trouble. Josh later tells Natalie he's leaving the resort to spend time with his son, who's recovering from an accident. Maybe this will give Natalie a chance to focus on herself in therapy. At 38, she wants a family, but Josh doesn't want more kids. What are they even doing together? Next week, Natalie admits she was a monster and considers apologizing, but that laugh says she might not mean it. Thanks for hanging with me, 90 Day Fan Fam. Stick with ET for all the updates, and I'll see you next time.